Lufthansa 506 request IFR clearance to Oscar Bravo Bravo India.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Lufthansa 506 cleared to Oscar Bravo Bravo India via the Milba 1 Alpha departure, then it's filed the initial climb 4000, departure and 120.2, squawk 6526. Lufthansa 506 ready for pushback.
Singapore 762 request pushback and engine start.
Singapore 762, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
UPS 0619 Syracuse ground, taxi to runway 15 via Hotel 3, Hotel Golf, cross runway 10, then Zulu Alpha Bravo Mike.
On the ground, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Yankee request taxi to runway 33.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Yankee, taxi to runway 33 via Zulu 1 Orange, Zulu 1 Blue.
Pacific ground, York 123 is vacating the helipad and is taxiing to the helicopter area.
Taxi to runway 33 via Zulu 1 Orange, Zulu 1 Blue, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Yankee.
Ground, Chancellor 140 Juliet, request IFR clearance for a flight to Antalya. Information below.
Boarding
Clear to
completed.
Antalya via the Mana 1A departure, then as fast. Departure runway 05, initial climb 4000, departure on 120.2, squawk 2345.
Chancellor 04 Juliet, read back correct.
Approaching Delta 9 ready for departure, Etihad 185 Charlie.
Etihad 185 Charlie, you are on
Ladies and
ground
gentlemen, from the
frequency.
flight deck, on
Contact
behalf of
tower
myself,
on
your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here, waiting to receive final letters from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Pilot Chance will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Nous sommes prêts pour le repoussage de la mise en route.
France Soleil 2 Yankee, Foxtrot, hors les sols, roulage et démarrage approuvé. Faire face au nord.
Repoussage et démarrage approuvé face au nord, en soleil 21 Yankee Fox.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Yankee, contact tower on 121.28 so long.
Over the tower, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Yankee.
British ground, 400 request taxi to active.
Flash Sky 400, taxi to runway 17 via Yankee.
Taxi to runway 17 via Yankee, Flash Sky 400.
Adana ground, good morning. Gala 5525 on the apron. Request IFR clearance to Çarşamba Airport.
I will grab that clearance. Give me just a minute. Gala 5525. Information Victor is current. Cleared to Çarşamba via the Kemi 1 Bravo departure. Then as filed. Departure runway 23. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 120.2, squawk 6726.
Gala 5525, information vectors current. Clearing to Çarşamba via Keme 1 Bravo, departure. Denas pilots. Departure runway 23. Initial climb 4,000 feet. Departure on 120.2. Squad 6726. Gala 5525, thank you.
Gala 5525, read back correct.
Taxi to runway 2 left via Romeo 3, Echo Papa, Sierra Charlie, Whiskey 9, Singapore 762.
Soleil, 21 Yankee Fox, nous sommes pro taxi.
Heathrow Ground, good afternoon. Golf Foxtrot, Lima Tango, Romeo, requesting taxi to GA parking.
Diamond Lima Tango Romeo, taxi to General Aviation Parking via Sierra 4, Whiskey, cross runway 27 left, then November 4, Echo Alpha Charlie. Good day.
Eurowings 9080, runway 27 is not available. Taxi to runway 25.
RTAing runway 23. Transition level 120, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport, information uniform. 0950 Zulu. Wind 215 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 33. Dew point 24. QNH 1004. Arriving and departing runway 23. Transition level 120, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport. Transition level 120 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport, information uniform. 0950 Zulu. Wind 215 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 33. Dew point 24. QNH 1004. Arriving and departing runway 23. Transition level 120 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport, information uniform. 0950 Zulu. Wind 215 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 33. Dew point 24. QNH 1004. Arriving and departing runway 23. Transition level 120 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport, information uniform. 0950 Zulu. Wind 215 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 33. Dew point 24. QNH 1004. Arriving and departing runway 23. Transition level 120 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport, information uniform. 0950 Zulu. Wind 215 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 33. Dew point 24. QNH 1004. Arriving and departing runway 23. Transition level 120 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport, information uniform. 0950 Zulu. Wind 215 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 33. Dew point 24. QNH 1004. Arriving and departing runway 23. Transition level 120 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Adana, Şakirpaşa, Airport, information uniform. 0950 Zulu. Wind 215 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 33. Dew point 24. QNH 1004. Arriving and departing runway 23. Transition level 120 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Adana Ground, Gala 5525, request pushback and engine start.
Gala 5525, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Adana Ground, Gala 5525, pushback and engine start, approach. Face north, thank you.
Taxi Alpha 7 via Alpha 5, Alpha 6, cross runway 8 left, then Golf 2. Have a good day. It's 3249.
Just a second. Lufthansa 506, ready for pushback.
Squawk 4155. Eurowings 9080, requesting taxi.
Montreal ground, American 5350, ready for progressive taxi to the active runway. Taxi runway 24 left via west taxiway, then east taxiway, then west taxiway, then Bravo 6, Charlie, Alpha, and we'll contact Tower 119.3 when ready for departure. American 5350.
Ground American 3057, ready for push and start.
Taxi to runway 25 via exit 1 November Alpha, contact tower on 118.805 and ready for departure during minus 080.
Push and start, approach take south, American to 1357.
Taxi to runway 32 left via Tango 50, Papa 40, Papa 20, November 2, cross runway 32 right, then Mike 2. Progressive taxi pass will be turned on for you.
Turkish ground, Walker 672, vacated runway 08 at Alpha, request taxi to them.
Memphis ground, Delta 1084, ready for push and start.
Taxi to apron 21 via Alpha Juliet for the Walker 672 bus.
Yankee, vacated runway 19, request taxi to the hangars.
Kilo Yankee Yankee, taxi to GA area via Bravo 2 Hotel. Have a great day.
Adana Ground, Gala 5525, pushback and engine start completed. Request taxi to runway 23. Thank you.
Kiola 5525, taxi to runway 23 at your discretion. Contact tower on 121.1 when ready for departure.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Gala 5525, pushback and engine start complete. Request taxi to runway 23.
Ryanair 5241, push and start approved. Face northwest.
Gala 5525, taxi to runway 23. Your destination, contact tower on 121.1 when ready for departure. Thank you.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha, taxi to B48 via Papa, November 11 November. Good day.
Springbok 121, taxi to runway 12 via Alpha, Charlie.
Yeah, Alpha Charlie, Springbok 121.
Adana Tower, Gala 5525, holding short of 23, ready for departure, thank you.
Gala 5525, Adana Tower, runway 23, winds 210 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Adana Tower, runway 23, winds 210 at 10, clearing for takeoff, thank you.
All aircraft be advised, information Papa is now current, QNH 100. American Flight 350, contact tower on 119.3, take care.
Via Delta 4, Golf, course on H3, Bravo 3, Zulu 5, 1 Blue, left side to Delta.
Contact Zurich Tower 118.1, Lufthansa 85 Foxtrot.
Gala 5525, Adana Tower, climbing flight level 4,000 feet.
Gala 5525, Incirlik departure, radar contact.
Lufthansa 815, turn left heading 235.
Descending altitude 4,000.
Incirlik radar, good evening. Gala 5525, climbing flight level 4,000 feet, thank you.
Gala 5525, climb, flight level 200.
Incirlik departure, Gala 5525, climbing flight level 200, thank you.
Airlines to arrive with Omaha, beginning descent now to flight level 240, United 128.
Speedbird 39er, Bordeaux control identified. Good morning.
Lemon radar, Customer 124 Lima, traffic flight level 234, climbing flight level 350, inbound departing.
Descending flight level 080, Lufthansa 1 Lima.
Bird 1968, Gander Center identified. Good morning.
American 2287, Washington Center. I'll call your descent for up to 20 minutes.
AirCAS 185, contact Bahrain Central, low center on 122.3.
Lufthansa 415, flight level 130.
Departure Gala 5525, climbing flight level 200. Gala 5525, climbing flight level 200.
Gala 5525, Incirlik departure identified. Good afternoon.
Incirlik departure, Gala 5525, good afternoon.
Gala 5525, good afternoon.
American 1357, contact midway approach on 128.2. American 2411.
Incirlik departure, Gala 5525, climbing flight level 200.
Gala 5525, climb flight level 370.
Gala 5525, Incirlik departure, climbing flight level 370, thank you.
Gala
Ankara Kontrol, Gala 5525, iyi günler.
Gala 5525, Ankara Control identified. İyi akşamlar.
flight level 320.
Climate maintained. Flight level 320.
Ankara Control, Gala 5525, request descending.
Turkish 4326 Ankara Center. Roger.
Nobody is listening on 127.3.
Gala 5525. Good evening. Ankara Control, Gala 5525. Request descending.
Gala 5525, contact Siva's departure on 125.39er for further instructions.
Good evening, Lufthansa 574 passing.
Gala 5525. Good evening.
We want to land on runway 25 left, please. We prefer 25 right, Lufthansa 574.
Lufthansa 574, runway 25 left is not active.
Initial contact, you have information Romeo. Shivas Nuri Demira. Air.
Sivas departure, Gala 5525. Request descending.
Gala 5525, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Good afternoon, departure, Sierra Pacific 965 Heavy, passing flight level 020, climbing to flight level 040 on the SIG-2 departure.
Gala 5525, expect the Element 1 mic arrival. I'll have you descending in just a minute.
One short final runway 05, request landing.
Climbing to flight level 220 direct to Sierra India 36 Alpha. Sierra Pacific 965 Heavy.
Gala 5525, cleared Element 1 mic. Arrival into Çarşamba. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend flight level 170.
Gala 5525. Client Alama 1. Mike. Arrival into Çarşamba when your departure to begin your descent. Flight level 170. Thank you.
Gala 5525, contact Ankara Control on 126.25.
For the RNAV runway 7 approach, Lufthansa 121.
American 2287, descend and maintain 4,000, turn right, heading 090 vectors for the ILS runway 24 approach.
From 2784, please expedite your descent 32.
Ankara Control, Gala 5525. Descending flight level 170.
Gala 5525, Ankara Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Ankara Control, Gala 5525. İyi akşamlar.
Southbound, welcome to Madeira. Taxi to A18 via Bravo. Alpha monitor this frequency.
Bravo Alpha.
Ankara Control, Gala 5525, descending flight level 170.
Gala 5525, Sivas Tower, descend, flight level 170. Gala 5525, Sivas Tower, descend, flight level 130. Ocean 1266, contact departure on 118.83.
Sivas Tower, Gala 5525, descending flight level 130. Thank you.
Gala 5525, Sivas Tower, contact Ankara Control on 126.25.
Austrian 73, Papa Mike, Heathrow Tower, runway 27 right, hold short, you're number 1 behind the A319.
Sivas Tower, Gala 5525, contact Ankara Control 126.25. Thank you. Ankara Control, Gala 5525. Good evening. Ankara Control, Gala 5525, descending flight level 130.
Nobody is listening on 127.3.
Ankara Control, Gala 5525, descending flight level 130.
Gala 5525, Ankara Control, identified. Good afternoon. Qatari 37 Uniform Bahrain Central Low Center, contact Kuwait Center on 132.1. Gala 5525, Ankara Control, descend, altitude 5000.
You're kind of 60Z, I'm just wondering roughly when the approach starts.
Ankara Control, Gala 5525, descending altitude 5000. Thank you.
Flight level 390, Sierra Pacific 965 Heavy.
Swiss 40, negative, flight number 360 is not available. Maintain current flight number.
Indianapolis Center on 134.7.
Kansas City Center, good morning. Delta 7.
Austrian 112, Baghdad control, identified. Salutations.
American 1357, Indianapolis Center, good morning.
Austrian 112, Baghdad control, can you please expedite your descent to flight level 390?
Control, speed bird 123 with you climbing through flight level 189.
7-0 Tango, contact Munich radar on 136.25.
Good morning, this is Jet 709 Romeo Papa, passing after 2000 for 8000 runway heading.
Flight level 390, speedbird 123.
Ryanair 258 Victor Romeo, Alps Radar Geneva identified. Good afternoon.
Etihad 185 Charlie, cleared direct Chateau.
255, Scandi Samsun'a Tango.
Center American 470 with you at flight level 380.
American 470, 470 with you at flight level 380.
runway 21 Yankee Post, request descent.
Endeavour 5282 Atlanta Center. Good morning.
1273 Papa Mike, London Control, climb flight level 360. Alpine 4261, Naples Tower, runway 24, winds 200 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Alpine 4261.
Extra talk, hello, Scandinavian 911 request startup.
Tower, Scandinavian 690, ready for departure.
Speedboat 478, welcome to Heathrow. Contact ground on 121.705.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 right, Scandinavian 690.
Citation Papa Kilo X-ray, contact departure. Contact departure. Citation Papa Kilo X-ray.
With Malta 6 Quebec Juliet, contact departure on 134.75.
Dublin Tower. Roger, continue approach for runway 28 left.
descend, maintain 4,000, turn left heading 140, vectors for the ILS runway 23 approach.
Scandinavian 690, climb flight level 290.
Air Canada 668 cleared ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Citation Upper Kilo X-ray, climb flight level 320.
Pacific World 5530, contact Boston Center on 124.525.
Climbing 320, citation Papa Kilo X-ray.
Foxtrot 201 inbox radar identified. Climb flight level 220, turn left heading 150, vectors to Brno. Then on navigation.
JetBlue 41, Fort Lauderdale Tower, runway 10 right, winds 130 at 4. RNAV Calypso, cleared for takeoff.
American 103, contact departure on 125.625.
Exit German aviation parking via Bravo, left at 400. Tower KLM 123 Heavy is ready for departure, runway 22.
Alarm 123, Abuja Tower, runway 22, winds 280 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 cleared for takeoff, KLM 123 Heavy.
Landed your airport, left down 31,
Viper 6 Papa Alpha, enter left downwind for runway 31.
Walker 271, contact departure on 119.5.
Tower, hello, American 2478, runway 36 center, ready for departure.
Channel 420, Heathrow Tower, welcome to Heathrow. Contact ground on 121.705. Kick 'em.
Ocean 1123, contact departure on 121.055.
American 2478, we are holding at runway 36 center, and we are ready for departure from runway 36 center.
American 1643, Mackenzie Tower, roger. Continue as planned.
Air Towers with 9 Golf at runway 9 right, we are ready for departure. Heading up Tower 655, ready for departure. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right with 9 Golf.
KLM 123, contact departure on 127.9.
Swiss 551, ready for departure, runway 29 now.
Center ground, EasyJet 7310, ready for hop clearance to La Palma.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
2,500.
Swiss 551, Roger. Taxi to parking via taxiway Alpha.
When you approach ILS runway 27 right, you're going 3 Mach Delta.
Mosquito 70 Tango, Munich Tower, wind 300 at 3, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha, cross runway 23, then Alpha 1. Suspect citation 3 Charlie Hotel.
2,000.
478, contact departure.
Delta 2113, Metro Tower. Hello, Delta 2113. Continue your approach to runway 4 left at Detroit Metro.
American 2478, runway 36 right, wind 030 at 10, fly runway head, cleared for takeoff.
Prêt au décollage, angle 308.
Scandinavian 911 is ready for departure.
Scandinavian 911, runway 10, wind 200 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Swiss 551, contact departure on 121.2.
2,000.
Scandinavian 911, runway 10, wind 200 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Swiss 551, departure on 121.2. I need you to read back the correct frequency.
Everflight 65 Whiskey, you were not cleared to take off. Advise when ready to copy a phone number for
2,000.
possible pilot deviation.
Clear to take off runway 28 via Meso 1, Whiskey departure, Scandinavian 911, thank you.
2,000.
Everflight 65 Whiskey, contact departure on 123.325.
123.325, Everflight 65 Whiskey.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo Kilo, Frankfurt Tower, runway 25C, winds 230 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24, cleared for
2,000.
takeoff, Condor 1 is November.
Instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Kilo. Toka Airport, Information Kilo 12.
Delta 2113, welcome to Metro. Contact ground on 132.725.
Runway 2C via Kilo Alpha Bravo, Ryanair 1512.
Lufthansa to Romeo Kilo, contact departure on 118.505.
Condor 18 November, contact departure on 121.20. Miss.
Our permission to cross runway 23, citation to Charleston. Crossing runway 23 approved, citation to Charleston.
Canadian 911, contact departure on 124.175.
Eurowings 3 Mike Delta, welcome to the Gulf. Contact ground on 121.61.
Condor 18 November, climb flight level 210.
Flight level 210, Condor 18 November.
Canadian 911, climb flight level 220.
Everflight 65 Whiskey, contact Vienna radar on 136.39.
1000.
KLM 123, contact Connor West Center on 125.8.
Cover departure with Atlantic Golf reaching 5000.
Turn left heading 295, descend altitude 1,500, still established, cleared for ILS 23, approach Delta 275.
Piper Alpha November Yankee, Binghamton departure. Contact Elmira departure on 128.425.
Clear to maintain effectivity 370.
400.
Air France 478, veuillez accélérer votre montée à l'altitude de 290.
Hold up. 200.
United 563, contact
60,
London Control on
40, 30,
127.105.
20.
Piper Alpha November Yankee, Elmira departure. Good morning, altimeter 30.30.
Lufthansa to Romeo Kilo.
Go ground, Eurowings 3 Mike Delta, request to cross runway 09.
Eurowings 3 Mike Delta, cross runway 09 and approved.
Çarşamba Tower, Gala 5525. Request taxi to Romeo.
All aircraft, information Papa is now current. QNH 1007.
Gala 5525, Çarşamba Tower, continue approach. Runway 31, winds 300 at 15, cleared to land. Gala 5525, Çarşamba Tower, welcome to Çarşamba. Contact ground on 121.7.
Çarşamba Tower approach runway 31, winds 300 at 15, clearing to landing.
Delta 275, heavy, runway 23, clear to land.
Lufthansa 975, contact departure on 119.10 Jumbo 576 Charles. Tower, Magic 422 is holding short of runway 6. We are ready to go.
just a minute.
Landing and ground, Ryanair 258, Victor Romeo, request taxi to gate 1. Taxi to terminal via November. Have a good day too, Ryanair 258, Victor Romeo, thank you.
Information Bravo is current cleared to Zurich via SOSAR departure. Runway 22, initial climb level 500. Departure 120.305 squawk 2545.
Start and pitch approved, facing north, Lufthansa 2 Papa Sierra.
Çarşamba Tower, Gala 5525. Thank you.
Gala 5525, Çarşamba ground. You're welcome.
Çarşamba Tower, Gala 5525. Thank you.
Portion start approved, face north, contract 760.
Speedbird 39er, Heathrow ground, taxi to Tango Echo 12 Lima via Alpha 11 Delta Alpha Mike. Good day.
And 124 request taxi.